Philly. Hey, this is gonna be a great season. You hear me or you heard me? I know it's a small little sample size, but from what I seen from that small little sample size, hey, we can only get better from here. Yeah.
I'm going for the goal. My heart is in control. My mind is on succeed, and I am in the lead. Don't buy into the schemes, the science on.
But what it is, Philly, what it do, baby? Your boy Mommy Duffy, I'm back up in the bitty to come holler at y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is gonna be a hell of a year for us, man. Eagle fans, get ready. Let's lock up and be loaded up, cause we definitely in for a good one this year. We definitely in for a good treat and a good ride. You hear me or you heard me? Damn. To put up 30 plus points in the opening game and defense come out there and handle their business and do what they supposed to do. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm feeling it. I'm loving it. Cause boy, we've been with this is the Eagle team that I want to see. We definitely made some changes on both sides of the ball. Guys is a little bit more intense, especially on the defensive side of the ball. The guys is a little bit more physical on the defensive side of the ball. Offense, we doing what we supposed to do with all this talent. Whew. And think about it, Jahan Dotson didn't even have a catch this game. He didn't have a target this game. I had the chance to rewatch the game, so definitely I seen some things that I like, and I definitely seen some things that I dislike. So my takeaway from the game, man, I'm definitely start off with the offensive side of the ball. I want to say on the offensive side of the ball, Hurts, he did what he was supposed to do. Big time players make big time plays in big time moments, and he definitely made big time plays, big time throws, man. And then to seal the game, carrying those guys, man, he don't squat 8,000 pounds for no reason. Huh? You hear me or you heard me? And like I said, Hurts made big time plays and big time throws in big time moments. You know, that I definitely got to give him his praise. You know, went 20 for 34, 270 yards, 2 picks, and 2 touchdowns. We definitely gonna talk about them picks because them picks was definitely avoidable. You know, the first pick that stand out to me was at 3rd and 15 when we had Smitty going up the seam. It looked like Packers was in cover one. You know, they were manned up, and pretty much they was manned up because we had Smitty going up the seam and we had a linebacker on him, and then Stokes was on Jahan Dotson. If we check at the line or whatever, we make that into an option route. Hey, if the linebacker carry you up the seam, we're gonna break this off into a 12-yard out, and then that's when we're gonna go ahead and create that separation and allow Jahan Dotson to clear out Stokes, send him on the bomb. Now we have that separation to be able to do what we need to do and gain the first down and sustain the drive. But you know, first week everything, but that was kind of force feeding the ball to Smitty to try to get him going. But now you get him going on, you know, different routes. You know, if you see one coverage, you switch it to something else. But you know, like I said, first game of the season, so I'm not gonna make too much of a big of a fuss about it. But man, y'all already have that camaraderie with each other, so you should know as an all pro quarterback, you know, definitely gotta adjust to that. But neither here nor there, man. Jalen Hurts had a pretty solid game this week. You know, he got to continue to get better. You know, this is a new brand of football for him as far as, you know, the guys that's together. You know, new O line, new center, because we did have that fumble snap. You know, that's something he didn't have to worry about when he had Kelsey. But after that, we ain't never see a bad snap coming from Jurgens again. So Jeff Stout definitely got that O line right, got him right, got Jurgens right. So definitely a good thing. You know, speaking of an O line, you know, O line's still the best in the league, man. Throughout all the games in week one, besides the 49ers and Jets game, we still rank in the top three, man. Number one, we was number one in pass protection, number two in run block. Man, Jeff Stout, man, best O line coach in the league, man. We have the best O line, so we gonna do a lot of damage this year. You hear me? You heard me. Saquon jumping at the gate, 109 yards, 3 tuds, and he blurred the linebacker in the end zone, sending him Kellen Moore sending him on the wheel. Woo, that yes sir, that's what I'm talking about. As I'm talking about Kellen Moore, I mentioned in my last video 3 keys that we need to have on the offensive side and 3 keys on the defensive side, and we did every last one of those keys that I said to prevail with the dub, to come up with the dub, which Packers have a hell of a defense. We may end up seeing them in the NFC Championship game, so I wouldn't be surprised or some game down the line in the playoffs, whether it's divisional or NFC Championship, we're gonna end up probably having to see them. But man, Kellen Moore putting together a great game plan. We protect Hurts because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they only got the Hurts twice, if I'm not mistaken, and then you know Hurts was efficient. Yeah, he did throw 2 picks. You know that other pick that he threw to trying to throw the ball to AJ. You know, when I seen the side angle, I can see why he would throw that, but at the same time, just live to play another down. Just live to play another down. But so nonetheless, man, we had a great offensive day. We had a great offensive game plan. We came out there and we executed. But now on the dark side, now to the dark side. Dark side, man. I can't say more about the defense, man. They made stops. They got off the field, and that was one of the things that I preached about in my previous video. Getting off the field on third downs, because if you could get off the field on third downs, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna win the game. Packers was what, 3 of 11, if I'm not mistaken. It was 3 of 11. They got off the field on third downs. We made them punt the ball away. We got a turnover because that's something we couldn't do. We couldn't get off the field on third downs last season, and also we couldn't really force turnovers last year because I think we had 6 picks throughout the whole season last season. We started off the year with one with Reed coming through with the book, and those are great things that we definitely put together compared from last year to this year, already starting up the season. So we got off the field on third downs, we forced turnovers, and then we got to Jordan Love. We made him under duress. Yeah, they did, find a way to break our coverage and find holes in our coverage, but it's week one, as I said before. So I'm not gonna make a big fuss about it. Fangio, I definitely believe he gonna make a quick on the fly adjustment and everything. So we're gonna be fine. But the most surprising one that surprised me, I did not expect Q to start on the opposite side of Slay. I didn't. I thought he was gonna play nickel and we're gonna have Ringo go out there and go get some burn. But I guess Ringo probably in the doghouse. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, because we do have Devin White and Rogers out. I thought Q was gonna play the slot, but he didn't. And he came out there, he held his own, boy. Q was the real deal Holyfield, boy. Had 9 targets his way, gave up 4 passes, 3 PBUs, and he locked down Christian Watson when Christian Watson was on his side. So you want to the man, he's definitely proved that he's the real deal. So man, that had me stoked. That had me excited, boy. Ready for me to go out there and put them 14 pounds on again. You hear me or you heard me? So, but man, another guy that really jumped off at my screen and fucking made me damn was goddamn Zach Bond. Zach Bond, that boy, what, 15 total tackles, coming up, pulling up, getting him some face, man, doing everything he's supposed to do, and then on top of that, to follow up with Nakobe Dean coming through and playing like a chicken with his head cut off, playing with his head on fire, pulling up.
The Jets on the edge. Set up the screen. Oh, it's blown up by Dean. Flag is down.
Wow, hitting everything in his direction, man. But that's the physicality that I know of. That's the physicality of the Philadelphia Eagles defense. Definitely relentless, reckless abandonment, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Now it's gonna be interesting to see when Devin White come back from injury, how we gonna mix in running Bond, running Nakobe Dean. Who's gonna be the 2 starting linebackers? It's gonna be Dean and White. Don't forget, we still got Jeremiah Trotter out there too now. So he definitely gonna get into he definitely gonna get him some burn this season, man. But overall, man, defense, we had a good day. We did let a few plays go, but it's week one. We gonna make the adjustments and we gonna continue to get better. It's your boy Miami Duffield. Hey, Philly, we in for a good one this year. Fly Eagles, fly, baby.